Hey Insiders, I'm Daniel Pickett here on AFI TV with another AquaMonday. Today we are looking at the new Kotobukiya ARTFX Superpowers statue, figure, kind of depends on how you classify them. So this is a line that's been running for over a year now. This is the 6th figure in the series. Superman was first. We've done a video on him in the past, which I can link to at the end of this. We have Green Lantern, Flash, Superman, and Batman. Now we have Aquaman, and we can see, these are done in the style of the old Kenner Superpowers figures from the 80s, which I think everyone knows by now is my favorite action figure line. So I'm a real mark for these guys, and was very excited to see them coming out. The packaging, really interesting. It shows, the sort of weathering that's actually, it's part of the printing process and made to look like it is the bubble of the figure. But as you can see, it's a 2D image. And then when you look at the side, it looks like 3 of the figures kind of stacked next to each other. It does say not an action figure. That's why I just called it a figure, not an action figure. And sculpted by Naoya Muto of Kotobukiya. And you can see on the back, they did another great job making it look like the old Superpowers cards, the backs of the cards with the logo, the character's logo. There's even, a little punch hole here. Then we also have, right here is usually where it showed the action feature for each figure. But this shows you can display them with your other superheroes. So the other ones in the line. Then it says collect them all, and you can see, the ones I named, and also Hawkman, which I think is also out now, but if not, very, very soon. And then the last one, number 8, which is grayed out, is Wonder Woman. So it would be great if these would continue on another series. The only ones we got in this line so far are from Superpowers Wave 1. I'd love to see it go into Wave 2 so we can get characters like Green Arrow, Dr. Fate would be amazing, Red Tornado, and also get some of the villains. We have no villains in this line yet, so I'd love to see this line continue. So if you're a Superpowers fan or a DC fan, look around for these. They're pretty readily available. I think Koto is selling them on their website as well, and worth picking up. And also, we've got a little bio here on the back, like you also got on the back of the Superpowers card. Classic ARTFX statue, Kotobukiya, Japanese import. Kotobukiya's groundbreaking DC Comics Costume ARTFX statue series brings you brand new non-articulated comic book characters based on vintage 1980s Superpowers action figure sculpts, enlarged to the 1/10th scale. I see. So it goes on, you can see that there, but let's get looking at the figure, the statue itself, because you can read that on your own time. I'll put a little picture of it up. You see it? So let's slide him out. Now what's nice is, very few of the Superpowers characters came with accessories, but Aquaman was one of them. He came with his trident, and by golly, it's there for you. So that's good. Let's see, he's in his little plastic prison here. You got to slice, there's a couple of pieces of tape here or to get him open. Let's see, there might be one on the top too. Pop him open here. There we go. It's got some extra plastic in there to protect him. Let's take the trident out because we know we're going to need that. Put this back inside there because we don't need that. And here he is. The interesting thing about this series, and we've talked about it before, is that it looks like it does have articulation, and the Superpowers articulation. Down to the knees, you'll see there's looks like sort of cut joints here, and even back here you can see what looks to be a joint, also in the shoulders, but that is not the case. Aquaman, oh, that's very cool. So Superman was one of the only ones that had something that replicated his action feature. He had a spare arm that looked like his punching action. Aquaman's action was when you squeeze his arms, his legs would kick back and forth like he was swimming. Now, when I first pulled this out and saw that his arm is down here, I thought, well, that's going to be weird. His trident's going to be sticking straight out at you, but his arm is loose, I saw, and by golly, there's a peg in there, and it has 2 different positions. So you can either have it straight up and down or out in front of him. How very smart of Kotobukiya. I like that. That attention to detail gets high marks from me. So let's get his trident out and put it in his hand. And again, the colors spot on for the old superpowers. Well, by golly, I could just get him down here. Except I just dropped his trident and I'm not going to be able to find it immediately. Just fell down there. So here you can see colors are matched, very nice. And again, with the swimming hand, match that, and the hand out for the trident. So how great is that? I know some people think that, you know, their one beef with them is they're all sort of looking downward, which, you know, I guess bugged me at first, but once you get several of them together, that doesn't bother me so much because they're all uniform. So, you know, we can see here, you know, with the belt, he's got the black briefs, he's got his little leg fins, like everything you want in a Superpowers Aquaman. And then just to do another comparison, so you can see, I just happen to have the Flash, whose arms don't come out, right here next to him. So great uniformity across the line. There's a couple I still need to pick up. I think I still need to pick up Robin and Green Lantern. So having Aquaman now too sort of is lighting a fire under my butt to get some more of these because I think they're really cool. And I'd love to have the whole series. I don't know that we'll get quite into like wave 3 of Superpowers, but there's a lot of rich gold to mine in wave 2 at least. So I really do hope that Kotobukiya can get there, and they're only going to get there if fans support the line. So take a look out there for these. There's lots of places selling them. We can put some links up for Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. They're all out there selling them as well. I know some people found them at Barnes & Noble. So if you want to just go to a store and buy them, you might check out your local Barnes & Noble as well. So this is the Kotobukiya ARTFX Superpowers Aquaman statue. And I gotta say, I'm a big fan. I can't wait to put this in the Aquaman collection. I think he'll look terrific alongside the other ones. And of course, if he's superpowers in any way, of course, I'm going to be a big fan. So that is awesome. Thank you so much to Kotobukiya for sending this over. We really appreciate it. And we will put a link also in the notes for this video where you can order it directly from, where you can order the Aquaman directly from Kotobukiya as well. So thank you so much for watching this AquaMonday. We'll be back next week with more great Aquaman collectibles here on AFI TV on AquaMonday. Thank you for watching.